Hey guys, Team CG's here with our member Marc that got top 32 in the open region. Hey guys, Team CG's here with our member Marc that got top 32 at the San Diego Open Regional this past weekend. Show us what you got, man.
Alright, so I'm playing the Yamcha leader, pretty standard. Burst 2, Awaken, Untap 2. This side, Sparking 5, I draw a card when I swing, and he's crit. Pretty standard. Because he's a Burst 2 leader, I'm playing the Sparking 5 super combos. It's probably the best thing you could possibly do for super combo wise. It's an Earthling target, so that's always cool. Baba from the Dash Pack. So Baba, when she comes on board, I give a 5k boost to any Earthling. And then when she's comboed from the field, I can minus a card 5,000 and draw a card. Okay, so I'm playing 2 chain attacks and 3 intensifying power trunks. So I play this main just because against slower matchups, this really helps me like self-awaken. And then obviously chain attack because I have a few targets in my main deck, but it's not really like a main concept of the deck. Playing 2 double strike Trumpas just to add pressure against like Shenjita and stuff like that. Again, just like slower matchups, even Toa. Okay, so this is where the deck actually kind of forms. So I'm playing 3 Mach Speed and 4 Vegeta the Cruels. So I'm playing a lot of counter cards in this deck just because it's really good in the meta right now. This literally hits everything. This hits even more. So the whole pop a 4 cost and I get a warp card in your hand, that's pretty good. Obviously I want to feed my drop because I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out what I'm playing by now. So 1 drop Trunks, it just grabs any of my cards and whatever I don't need goes to the drop. So it's always good to feed my drop area. So this is like the only tech card that I really play in the deck. So Trunks says if I have a red-green battle card in my battle area, I can play it for free. So free blockers is good no matter what format you're playing in, no matter what deck you're playing. So it was just a good way to tune it out. Baba can give a 5k and it can become lethal, so that's always good too.
Good against Victory Strike right now too.
Oh yeah, Victory Strike is still in the meta, so it's always good to have blockers. So obviously I'm playing red-green, so why not play the Broly? I play 4 Gogetas just because it's pop a 4 drop. That's always good. It's a 1 drop 20k double strike that pops a card. That's insane. The win con on the deck practically is Kaioken. Kaioken literally needs no introduction. Have 20 cards in your drop, play it for 5, take as much life as you possibly can, and you rip everything out of your opponent's hands, and it becomes a triple strike.
Don't forget, guys, the check's only red-green cards too, so don't think you can just have 20 cards. It has to be red-green.
Yeah, so it does specify red or green cards, so that's why I don't play any other colors in my deck. I don't play Overwhelm just because I need 20 cards in my drop to have to be red or green, so that's really tough. That's why it's really good with the Sparking leader. The 1 drop Trunks helps a whole lot, and even like toolbox cards like Baba. I can go and I can just combo it. It's a pseudo super combo for 1, and it's like a Planet M2 at the same time. Playing the Raditz SCR just because if I can't kill them on my Kaioken turn, I can just set them to like 2 or 3, swing with my leader, push them to 2, and then just arrival him after comboing, and then burn him for 2 damage to win the game. So those are all the battle cards that I'm playing. Pretty standard in any red-green deck. So for extra cards, I'm playing 1 Final Guardian. It's really good in like a mirror matchup or against the red Broly that plays Kaioken. So when it's in my drop area and they sit there and they rip my hand with Kaioken, I can just activate this from my graveyard, and it's just in the game. And then I give something 5k on board, so I can give my Trunks 5k, and he's a 15k blocker instead of a 5k blocker.
These graveyard runs are really good against like Gogetas too, where like you're hoping you can redraw your negates, but at least Guardian will let you have one drop ready. Yeah, so Final Guardian also helps me a lot in like the Janemba matchup. So Janemba will sit there and mills my deck for me, so I'm able to see this more constantly, and then or more consistently. I'm sorry. And again, it's just an extra free negate. It's a 1 drop negate, so it's always good. I'm playing 2 Is That All You Got? So U6 is like a really big deck right now. It actually won the regionals. So I played 2 games against U6, and this card won me both games. And it's also paired with After Image. So After Image
and is that all you got? Literally just kills everything on their board. Because when you shrink a card by its battle, it doesn't KO the card, so it gets around all their permanents and stuff, so that's always good. But you don't need to minus anything if you don't let them play. So I play 4 Denials of Hope since I'm a red leader. So I play 4 Denials of Hope, 3 box speed, and then the 4 Vegeta the Cruel. So that's how I protect my life so much, and I'm able to use Kaioken's ability till its fullest. All because I don't let them play. That's kind of like the concept of the deck. So, and then that's all I have for main board right now. Let's go into the side. So for my sideboard, I played my 3rd Chain Attack Trunks because I ended up siding against Zeno most of my games. Zeno is really good against like Shenjita, against like card heavy decks like Janemba. Even in like a mirror match, like a red-green where they just sit on most of their counter plays, it's just really good to like reset the board and actually be able to apply pressure. I guess tech of my side deck was my Jocko's. So Jocko bounces back a card that gets comboed. So in my U6 matchups, I'd always side in Jocko's and I'd just wait for them to like have the Champo Vados on board and then try to combo off one of their 4-drop KOs or 4-drop Khalifas. And I'd just choose that one and goes back to their hand, no evolve target, so they end up failing. 2 Elders. So Elder came in clutch really against like Shenjita. What it does is I can combo it and I can target one of my cards in my one of your cards in your drop area and send it back to your deck. So they can have like a 7-drop Gogeta in their deck or in their drop area, and I can choose that and send it back to their deck. They can have like their Kaiokens, their Victory Strikes, whatever their boss monster their choice is. And it also actually helps in the Janemba matchup too, because I can target one of my own battle cards and send it into my deck, just so I can stop them from milling me out as fast.
Actually, it's up to 3, isn't it?
I
think so.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is up. Oh, for mine it's up to 3. For yours it's up to 1. I'm sorry, that's my error.
So it's actually really good getting to send 3 of your stuff back, seeing your like you can send out your super combos and all that.
Yeah, so I can. It's just another way of like recycling my cards, just to like keep me alive longer. So 2 Black Mass Saiyans. It's really good against U6. It's really good against like Shenron. Anything that kind of plays things for free. Under 15k, of course. If it was any higher, it'd probably be busted. It's also really good against Shenjita, and the way I'm able to swing with it and like take a life and gain the 10k. So I'm able to self-awaken myself because Shenjita never like swings at you. So when I want to sit there and I finally like say I don't have my Kaioken's and I just have to apply pressure to you, it's just a good way to apply pressure.
Yeah, it's really good since a lot of Shenjitas are playing that Whis again from set 1, where it's a 15k where it charges the top card of the deck. So it makes them work around that. So just play a little harder.
Yeah, that card is nuts. I played 2 Force Ejection Mass Saiyans also for the Shenjita matchup. It's really good because obviously they're able to charge 2-3 times a turn. I'm only able to charge once a turn. So it helps me like reset the board and kind of control their mana. I play 1 Mercenary Tau. Shout out to my homie Henry for letting me use this pre-release. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It really helps against like a mirror match. So the first time they Kaioken me and they send a card from my hand to my warp, send a card from my hand to the drop area, I'm able to warp 3 cards from their hand. So that always comes in clutch too. And then against the Janemba players, Tien, I don't want them untapping their stuff. No Senzu Beans for you. We got to play on this equal battlefield. Since you're able to play 3 colors, I play 2 colors. I got to have something. So yeah. Oh, but another thing, like Henry said earlier with the so if these cards are in my drop area, I don't get them from my Kaioken. So you guys have to watch that. So if you play Kaioken and you side in other black cards, they're not going to count towards your Kaioken. So you got to remember that always. It's going to end up, it messed me up once or twice, I'm not going to lie. So it's a big thing you guys got to remember.
Yeah, it's a very simple thing. It's like remember sparking for like your free negates. So always make sure to count your graveyard. Play slow. Don't rush it. Yeah,
same thing for your Jockos. If you're gonna combo them, pretend like you don't even combo them for like counting and stuff. You just actually got to think methodically, even though you're playing Kaioken. And yeah, guys. So thank you for watching the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And stay tuned. We're gonna keep bringing you guys some great Yu-Gi-Oh!